Kip Lewis being asked about 25th rated linebacker, top 40 player rated in the state of Texas in the 2022 class. The linebacking position is pretty well determined or up for grabs, or do we see anybody like a Kip Lewis that could possibly vie for a significant role?
Yeah, Kip Lewis is one that could. I think there was a lot of comments about Coby McKenzie. I think he's a guy that I think that has a chance to, that absolutely has a chance to compete immediately for a starting spot. I think Kobe's probably a little bit ahead of Kip Lewis, at least coming in early on, and so um, I think he'll have more of an opportunity there to play and to be in that rotation. Maybe not necessarily from a starting spot perspective, but definitely will challenge, because when you look at what Oklahoma has at the linebacker position, Mark, you have David Oguebou that I don't know how he fits into Venables' scheme. I don't know if he's more of a guy that could be an end, or if he's more of a guy that'll be kind of a prototypical linebacker. Then you've got Desean White, who's played a lot of ball at Oklahoma, started a decent amount over the last few years, and so I think. With that being said, Coby will have every opportunity to maybe, like I said, maybe not start, but maybe be in the mix. I think Oklahoma is really really talented at the linebacker position right now. So I think a lot of it's youthful talent, but they are I think more talented, and they've got more speed within that linebacker position that we've seen in quite some time. And I think one thing that's very interesting is looking at that. It's one of Venable's things that you've seen year in and year out from him is he will change the look of what that front looks like. Very, very dissimilar, I think, from what Alex Grinch did. I mean, it was pretty much the same thing. There was a lot of movement up front. There was a lot of pre-snap movement, but I think by and large it was pretty much the same front that you would see more often than not. So I think you'll see some prototypical 4-3. You'll see some 4-2-5. You'll see maybe not as much 3-4, but you might see a little bit of 3-4. So that's one thing that you'll see a lot of. So I think obviously the personnel that Oklahoma has in the game from a linebacker position might differ based on what that look is.